Hello everyone, my name is K. Rajani, research scholar Chaitanya deemed to be University, Warangal, and my guide Professor Jeevan Chandra sir. And today my topic is microbe interaction with rice plant. We know all rice is very important and widely using food grain by most of the people in the world. It is staple food for half of the world population. Its scientific name Oryza sativa, and rice is also a good source of thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, and it is also a dietary fiber. Rice plants mainly grow in tropical regions, hot and humid climate. It needs plenty of water. As the world population is growing day to day, the requirement of the rice is also growing, right? In 2020, 164.19 million hectares of rice is cultivated in worldwide, and in India it is 44 million hectares. To meet the food requirement of the worldwide population, the Green Revolution is started. And as a part of that, countries started to use chemical fertilizers, pesticides, and high yield varieties. Of course, crop production increased up to 30%, but as well as there are so many minus points in there, like soil fertility was decreased, and there are so many harmful chemicals are there in fertilizers and pesticides which are polluting the soil and as well as water bodies, which is showing very harmful effects on human beings in a long time. If you see that the impact of pesticides on human health, they may be dermatological, gastrointestinal, neurological, carcinogenic, and respiratory. So many problems are there. And if you see the effects of chemical fertilizers, for example, nitrites and nitrosamine, they cause hemoglobin disorders and Alzheimer's disease and diabetic mellitus. Along with that, heavy metals like mercury, lead, cadmium, uranium, they will cause disturbances in lungs, kidneys, liver, and they also cause cancer. To avoid all the above adverse effects, now in recent times, all the scientists are looking towards the biofertilizers and biopesticides, which are very friendly to the soil as well as to the humanity. As a part of that, now I am going to discuss about the biofertilizers used in the rice crop. Biofertilizers, they are the living microorganisms which will provide more nutrients to the plants by making more availability and mobility of that nutrients to the plant. The bacteria and fungi are mostly used as the biofertilizers and rarely pteridophytes like azolla. Okay. Mainly, there are 4 biofertilizers are there: AZOSPIRILLUM, blue-green algae, Trichoderma, and azolla. AZOSPIRILLUM, it increases 30% of the rice yield, and along with the Trichoderma, it increases 20% of the rice yield. Azospirillum induces the root growth of the plant by increasing its length of the root hairs, and by increasing the surface area, then plant will absorb much more nutrients. In the case of Trichoderma, it is a fungi. It is commonly seen in the soil, and it also seen in the symbiotic association with the plant. It is seen in rhizosphere also. It improves uptake of micronutrients such as zinc, copper, like that. And it also participates in the phosphate solubilization. It also compatible with other microorganisms such as Azospirillum and Rhizobium. Next one is the blue-green algae. So these are the photosynthetic nitrogen fixers, and they are also free living. They will excrete plant growth promoting substances such as hormones, auxins, gibberellins, vitamins, amino acids, so on. They also participate in the phosphate solubilization, and it fixes nitrogen anaerobically in heterocysts. Blue-green algae can also live in symbiosis with the azolla. Next one is the azolla. It is aquatic pteridophyte. It forms symbiotic relationship with the blue-green algae, as I am told, and it fixes the nitrogen, and it enhances the rice production 30 to 60 kg per hectare. It improves nitrogen mineralization also. And if you see in India, in high temperature areas, we will see the Azolla mexicana and Azolla microphylla like species. And in cold areas, Azolla folliculoides and Azella rubra. Thank you very much.